Bippity boppity boo. Oh snap! I make myself laugh. What up, YouTube? Today's video, I want to talk about there are witches and warlocks amongst us. Now I know a lot of people gonna say, "Hold on, witches and warlocks? What is he talking about?" Exactly what the title is. There are witches and warlocks amongst us, right? Now, the show, The Wizards of Waverly Place on Disney Channel, that show is 100% real. Pause. Not like pause, like, but like pause. You know what I'm saying? Now listen, Disney Channel in itself is a sorcery network. It's a network based off magic. Real talk. Go do your history on Walt Disney and go do your history on Disney World, Disney Channel, all that type of stuff. They say there are multiple reports of missing children coming up every year at Disney World. They use them for sacrifices, and they just harvesting their energy from the kids. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say that's why they got shows like The Wizards of Waverly Place on Disney Channel. Shows like That So Raven, and, you know, things of that nature. You see what I'm saying? Because Disney Channel, there's just a whole network of sorcery and magic. Now, the show The Wizards of Waverly Place, it is real because, like I said, there are witches and warlocks amongst us. A witch is a female, a warlock is a man. Now, you ever notice somebody? This person could be on a bus stop. This person could be a teacher. This person could be a doctor. This person could be a co-worker. You know what I'm saying? This person could be somebody you related to. You see what I'm saying? This person, you be like, this motherfucker look like a witch. Or this motherfucker look evil. This motherfucker this and that. You see what I'm saying? Like, you ever just seen somebody like, hold on, that kind of look like a witch. Then you be like, nah, I'm tweaking, nah. You know what I'm saying? That ain't real. Harry Potter, that stuff ain't real. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what they want you to think. They want to take your imagination so you don't think that stuff like Harry Potter is real. But stuff like Harry Potter and the Wizards of Waverly Place, that shit is real. And when I say Harry Potter, I know that's not on Disney Channel, because I know some bone monkey gonna type in the comments, Harry Potter's not on Disney Channel. Never said it was. Bubbles. But anyway, that stuff is real. Like, see, a lot of times why people don't understand why it's so much hate being generated that way and so much jealousy is because there are evil people amongst you. And a lot of people, they take this information and they don't know what to do with it. Like, they get confused, you know what I'm saying? They get scared, they get baffled, puzzled, flabbergasted. Like, come on, do I got to keep on using synonyms? You see what I'm saying? And they don't know what to do and all this type of stuff. But the person that you think that may be evil and all this stuff, that person may not even be evil. That person may be there to help you. You see what I'm saying? And then the people you least expect could be the ones that's out to get you, or it could be vice versa. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't want people to interpret the message the wrong way. I'm just giving you examples. Like, in this movie, I forgot what it's called. I think it's called The Spellbinder. I seen that movie like what, last year in December. I made a video about it, but I'm just gonna give you a little summary of it. The movie basically was this dude. He was slapping this girl up in the parking lot, right? And this other dude, you know, getting in people's business. I know a lot of people gonna say, you see a girl getting slapped up, you ain't gonna jump in that. I mean, it really ain't got nothing to do with me. You see what I'm saying? So, if it ain't got to do with me, or it ain't got nothing to do with my girl, why am I jumping in that? You see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you why I'm thinking about it that way. Because listen, in this movie, you know, dude jumped in like, don't put your hands on her, like stop, you know, swinging on the dude, trying to fight the dude. Dude pull out a knife, him and the girl escape. Woo woo woo. So he take the girl back to his house. Dude, like a rich lawyer or something like that. Take old girl back to his house. He like, who is that dude? And he starting to fall in love with the girl, and he don't know why. He having these flashes of this dude, you know, the dude that he just got into it with, who was slapping up the girl. He having flashes of him stabbing him and stuff, and he don't know what's going on. So as time progresses, you know what I'm saying, the truth starts to unfold. You know what I'm saying? The truth starts to come out. So come to find out, old girl is a witch, and she's related to witches, right? And her mother is a big time witch, and she said it in the movie that we're all around you. Whether you go to the doctor's office, whether you go to work, she said even when you go to take a piss, we're there with you. We're watching every move you make. You think they saying this in these movies for no reason? No, this shit is real. That's why I came up with the quote: "Reality is stranger than fiction." It really is. Like, so, long story short, they was the girl and the dude at first. The dude who was slapping up the girl, they was in cahoots. You know, to get blood sacrifices. They would stage events so people can get into their reality, because people don't know that once you say something to somebody, hey, or whatever, that person is in your reality now. Whether you know them or not, whether you deal with them or not, you ain't gotta like them, none of that. They just in your reality. Meaning that if you wanted to tell them a telepathic thought, you could, or just meaning that they can feel your energy or they can feed off your energy. You know, so it might not be that strong because y'all don't have it, y'all never built that connection. It was just like a high and by thing, but they now in your reality. You see what I'm saying? So basically, since dude jumped in that when dude was slapping old girl around, he put himself into their reality. Now they were able to get him. You see what I'm saying? See, a demon can't get you unless you invite it in. That's what he did. He invited it in unconsciously by jumping into that altercation that had nothing to do with him. So at the end of the movie, old girl, she was in cahoots with old dude the whole time, and they ended up sacrificing dude who saved her from the beginning. And they went to the next city and did it again. He started slapping her up again. Next city, next city. They keep doing it to get blood sacrifices. That's why I keep trying to tell people it's witches and warlocks around you. That's why you're not supposed to jump in shit you don't know nothing about. But that's what that movie's about. He slapping her up, making it seem like this real. Whole time he need blood sacrifices to keep their cult going and going and going, to keep their magical powers going. You see what I'm saying? This shit is real. There's witches and warlocks around you. So when you get a lot of hate and jealousy being aimed at your way, that person may be a witch. That person may be a warlock. That person may be out to get you. That person may be putting spells on you. See, speaking words of spells. Honestly, you see what I'm saying? But a lot of people not hip to this information because a lot of people don't use that pink thing that's in their brain. I mean, they don't use that pink thing that's inside of their skull, which is called a brain. They don't use that. You know what I'm saying? They let TV think for them. What is media? Break down the acronym for media. Multi-ethnic destruction in America. Say it slow one more time because I'm kind of slow. Multi-ethnic destruction in America. Media. You let the media think for you. No, Bubbles. Don't do that. I'm telling you, this shit is real. So, when you feeling weird and shit coming at you and all that, those probably witches and warlocks trying to send their little minions after you to throw you off. And a lot of times, when these witches and warlocks come after you, it's when you start to gain knowledge of self. Once you start gaining knowledge of self, that's when they really start coming after you because they don't want you to know who you are. Because once you know who you are, you would know that you harness the power within yourself. And the fucking light went off. Bippity boppity boo. Hey, I cracked myself up, but like real talk though. It's like in the movie Harry Potter. His fucking auntie and uncle, how they used to treat Harry Potter, putting him in putting him in that little room under the staircase. Treat him bogus. All the mail he get, throw it out. Anything good he get, they throw it out. They treat him bad. Don't let him go outside. None of that. Because they didn't want him to figure out who he was. They used to say all that magic stuff is evil. It's this, and that. It doesn't exist. They didn't want him to know who he was. Because they know if he found out who he was, he would be able to destroy them. Because he harnessed the power within himself. Just like you harness the power within yourself. Wake the damn up. Real spiritual message. That way.